Assalamu alaikum. Today we are going to start the 12th lecture of this unit called as chemical reaction and equation, and today's lecture it is all about displacement reaction. We are actually studying different types of chemical reactions. So far we have studied what we called as I will say the decomposition and the combination reaction. And the third type is, what do you mean by displacement reaction? We simply define displacement reactions as those reactions in which a more reactive element displaces a less reactive element from its compound. In case we have a compound, we add some element to that compound, and we observe there one of the elements in the compound is being replaced by that added element. It happens because that added element is more reactive than the element within the compound. So I will again repeat, those reactions in which a more reactive element displaces a less reactive element from its compound. I will put an example. We observe that when a strip of zinc metal is placed in copper sulfate solution, zinc metal placed in copper sulfate solution, then zinc sulfate solution and copper are obtained. That means zinc metal when placed in copper sulfate solution, zinc sulfate solution and copper are obtained. It is written as CuSO4 aqueous solution plus Zn solid gives ZnSO4 plus Cu solid. So that is copper sulfate solution. When zinc is added to the copper sulfate solution, what we observe is the formation of zinc sulfate solution plus copper. Here you observe that in copper sulfate solution, copper is being replaced by the zinc. In product side, we observe that the zinc replaces, or I will say displaces. It displaces the copper from the copper sulfate solution. So this here, why it happens so? Because you should always remember that the more reactive element displaces the less reactive. That is, here zinc is more reactive with sulfate ion than copper. So we get what you call a zinc solution, zinc sulfate solution. Second example is when a piece of magnesium metal is placed in copper sulfate solution, then magnesium sulfate solution and copper metal are formed. Piece of magnesium metal placed in copper sulfate solution, magnesium sulfate solution, copper metal are formed. This is CuSO4 plus Mg in solid form gives MgSO4 plus Cu. Again here Mg displaces, magnesium displaces copper in the copper sulfate solution, resulting in the formation of magnesium sulfate, MgSO4 plus Cu. Again, this is a proper example of displacement reaction.